Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, it is Monday, August 7th, 2023. And I have to tell you, I am grateful to be here with all of you. I think it's going to be an extraordinary, exemplary, a very exciting Monday. I hope you think the same. We've got so much to talk about, 19 stories this morning, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I dropped a video this morning, well worth your viewing. It's a short one talking about, well, the strike, which we're going to start with today when we get to our news stories. Again, 19 news stories in 6 minutes in a 12.5-minute show. It's going to be fun. But I couldn't do it without all of you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. As a matter of fact, so many great beings showed up nice and early to say hey. So it's important that I say hey back. Let's start here. We've got Manolo Rivera. Good morning indeed. We've got our good friend Low Spec Linux Laptop. Liger Fan is here. There's Joseph Dread. Check that out. We've got SFX 314 Sabertooth Raptor. We have folks over on Twitter. Hi, everybody. We also have folks over on Odysee. They got Vince over there, Agent Atwood. Got some folks on Rumble this morning. Good to see you all. We've got Evil Housewife joining us this morning. Good to see you. And there's the lovely Penny. Greetings, dear. There's a Canadian wrench, Lord Thoth, joining us today. We've got Evil Ramen in the house. Morgan King. Good to see you, my friend. The amazing wrench, the man who's almost always here. It's Darren Hughes. Good to see you today. Thank you to all the amazing wrenches on the channel. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, we've got the great Captain Fandom Nerd. Good to see you, my friend. Al Humphreys is here. We've also got the Cheese Factor and the Bear of the Hour, my polar bear friend, Snorta Poopus Q. Vince Womack's also over here, along with Randall Orser, BLT, and Fat Elvis. He's going to remind you to smash that thumb. That's right. Black Saber's in the house. Thank you for checking out the video today with me and Pro over on WDW Pro's channel. It was a good time. Interesting talk, I thought. I think there's room to do things with Star Wars. I just don't think there's anybody there that will be good at doing Star Wars, to be fair. Scott Cook is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, you did manage to be here, and I appreciate it. We got Hank V in the house, and Jesse's here, otherwise known as the Common Nerd. We've got the Batcap, and of course, Schmilex. What's up, Schmilex? Good to see you. We've got DS Fort in the house, the Master of Mods, the Mensch of Wrenchers, and a good friend, Eric K. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's see. Oh, Renee's Ramblings. Good to see you, Renee. And of course, Admiral Teague is here, along with Atwood and Christian Delorme. So great to see you, my friend. Thanks for being a membership, and thanks for showing it off. Gosh, look at that 16 months of being a member. Look at that membership. Lots of love. Lots of love. Let's see. Who else is here? I think Tiberius K is here. Right. Well, and Dave G Sound. Yeah, there's Tiberius K. We got Snakes and Funerals. We've got Soldier Spirit. What's going up? Good morning indeed. Oh, look at all of these wonderful, wonderful beings. It's Steven, otherwise known as Deleted Scenes. There's Izaj Melody, Bubba Big Daddy Pokins. Let's see who else is rolling through. Sci-Fi for me TV. What's up, Jason? Vulcan Lives is here. Darth Gutierrez, Joker's voice. I don't know what's going on with my green screen. That's weird. Wellesley, who else is here? Tipping Barn is here. We've got Ram Bam 3000. There's Ironcaster and Mech 1164. What's going on? The Joker's voice has been a member for, wow, 19 months. Thank you for that solid support, my friend. And of course, once again, thank you for the 669 saying great content, great hair, great guy. And shout out to Vince Womack because he hates it. LOL. Love from Canada. Well, thank you for being here, Christian Delorme. And thank you, Mexican Iron Man, for a $10 super chat saying Culture at the Parks live stream where we watch Culture ride the tallest, most death-defying roller coaster on the planet. The twist. Culture is attached with wax paper seatbelts. Ooh. That would be a challenge. I'd have to have very strong something in order to stay in there, I would imagine. But Joker's Voice sent a member chat. Appreciate the sentiment, my friend. But we have to go. Oops. I gotta say to why. Wow, Blackie is here. Good to see you. Been missing. Who else popped in the door? Let's see. Robert is here. Good to see you, Robert. There's Final Monkey. Anthony's here. What's up? Shrap 3D. Filiato. We got John Sapola. Tender Warrior 68 is here. Grim, otherwise known as Inferior. Nearsighted Cyclops. All right. Roll Tide, Keely Chow. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in 19 stories, and all. Here we go. Let's first start with the fact that we are in a strike. If you watched today's video, or if you haven't yet, you're going to want to. The WGA and the AMPTP just can't come to an agreement to even resume negotiations. There's a story behind that. It's the video that I dropped this morning. But this strike could go on indefinitely, and honestly, it comes down to the fact that no fair dealing is being even attempted between the parties. The CW Network president, Dennis Miller, is going to be extended through 2027. His leadership will be instrumental in deciding whether or not that was a great move for Nexstar. I have to say, it looks like it so far. They've been able to turn the tide at that company and shake loose all of the Berlantiverse, which I think we are all better for. Barbie rules the box office once again, and I am increasingly wrong, expecting this film not to perform financially and for people to come to their senses and realize just how much it hates men. But it made $53 million and really beat the pants off of Meg 2 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Flopping. By the way, that film is terrible. Sharknado is channeling its inner Barbie, trying to, get some elevated response to its theatrical re-release 10-year anniversary. Check that out. Pretty cool. Anyway, moving on from there, I guess the Rings of Power artisans are being honored for bringing Middle-earth to life. It's not any Middle-earth I, or probably you recognize, but I guess they did a lot of costumes, and you had people supporting it with VFX and everything else. This is going to be a disaster in season 2, probably more so than season 1. I mean, they've already killed animals. They're not doing well. Let's just put it that way. Elon Musk is following up about this cage match, and set aside the fact that he looks like he may need surgery prior to this fight. But apparently the battle between Musk and Zuck is going to be in a cage, and it'll be live on X. They were trying to work out a date. It looks like somebody's not holding their breath. And, Zuck took a shot at Musk talking about, shouldn't we use a reliable platform? You mean like Threads, which is falling apart and nobody cares about? Dwayne Johnson says that dropping Black Adam will always be one of the biggest mysteries. This guy cannot shut up about this failure of a film. He says it got caught up in the vortex of new leadership, taking a shot at Gunn. I'm not sure that was wise. Speaking of not wise, there are 4 more Great Britain news probes underway with Ofcom looking into a whole lot of bad behavior, including the Lawrence Fox show. Wow. Guess Hugh Edwards wasn't alone. Bobby Flay is cooking up some news programming for CNN. What does it mean? It means that he is going to be a correspondent for... what's the name of that guy? Anderson Cooper. That's right. He's a Vanderbilt. I forget. They're all tied together. But anyway, Anderson Cooper is going to feature him as a correspondent on his show, talking about how the restaurant business has changed because of the pandemic. They are busy erasing J.K. Rowling. Well, literally. They're airbrushing her from a pop culture museum's display for Harry Potter because of their perceived notion that she has these views that they're in quotes here that YouTube doesn't want me to say. Infamous foot shooter Tory Lanez is expected to be sentenced for that shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. We're looking at that decent chance that it's going to be somewhere around a 13-year sentence if the prosecutors get their way. WWE's SummerSlam pulls in $7 million in sponsorship revenue. It's up 23% from a year ago. It did rather well. And not only that, it also pulled a great amount of money from pay-per-view and many other sources of revenue. They're doing quite well over there at WWE, despite the fact that, Vince McMahon is out again indefinitely because of an injury. Funeral home in El Salvador is now taking advantage of the Barbie craze by providing pink coffins with Barbie linings. What a strange way to say goodbye. It's official. Yellow Corp has declared bankruptcy, and the trucking giant is probably in the midst of a restructure, but we don't know any of the details nor who will be overseeing it. We've got the stock market today doing some strange things. I mean, there are some things rising, some things falling, including Disney. Disney's fallen like a rock, down under 86 or 87, I should say, to like 86.50, 86.61, something like that. It's alternating. Crazy. Mega Millions jackpot has soared to 1.55 billion. You just have to buy a ticket to get in on that if you're interested. Tyson Foods is closing down 4 chicken processing plants because, hey, I mean, they haven't burned down enough of them, and we certainly don't need food anymore. At least that doesn't seem to be the way of the new world leadership out there. We have the CFO for Tesla stepping down. Zachary Kirkhorn will remain with the company through year's end, but it looks like Musk is going to need a new financial chief. And finally, a lot of passengers on an airplane got a little concerned because a bear escaped from a crate in the cargo hold of an Iraqi plane in Dubai. There's an investigation going on right now. I don't think that sounds like a lot of fun. You're sitting there and all of a sudden a bear growls behind you. That has to be less than ideal. And with that, I'm out of time and officially out of stories. And you know what? I'm out of here. I have to head on over to Midnight's Edge in the morning for a little while to hang out with the crew over on Midnight's Edge. So follow me over there. Link is in the description below, along with a link to today's first video and all the other places I'll be. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Guess you forgot to upload the new credits. I actually rendered them. They're good to go. And they have all the new members in here as well. And they're centered, and Six will be happy. And that's the important thing, right? Time Profit is making Six happy. Hey, what's up there, Photon in Jazz? Good to see you. Saw a few other folks roll in the door, like Ann Shoemake. There's the lovely Six. She's amazing. Let's see who else is on the chat right now, believe it. We got a few more folks. Chase in Texas is here. We got a few other folks that rolled in the door, I think. Let's see. Gonzalo Bergali joined us this morning. There's Carlos Alfredo Lopez. What's going on? More folks. Saltzilla's in the house. Grateful to see you. Cosmic Squirrel checking in from the Cosmos. I hope everybody has an incredible Monday. See ya.